Welcome, Aries. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for the wonderful likes, shares, and support. All right, Aries, let's see what is going on. So this is the bi-monthlies for the month of September 2021. And whenever you pick it up, these are timeless readings, okay? I can do timeless readings. Not everyone can do it because of my birth chart, okay? So when other people are saying, oh, this is not a timeless reading, I can do a timeless reading. Oh boy, these people need help. Anyway, Aries, let's get into it. There's a huge theft. They now recognize that there was a huge theft. They're now recognizing that a group of people from another, it can be an investor, a group of investors have created a huge theft. So I see that you, Aries, are going to be finding it out. We don't know if you are associated or, but I see the law came down on a group of investors from another country. So you are dealing with these people, and there's a huge investigation that is transpiring at the moment because they recognize that a huge theft had transpired. Now, it could have been, if you work in an international company, that sort of a situation could be coming up and happening, that you work at an international company and the branches in different countries is having problems because there's a huge theft, okay? So this is definitely foreign investors, and they're now investigating. They're also investigating some of you, Aries. At the workplace, I see some of you, Aries, are having problems because there is police, okay? So there is a soldiers higher than police. So you know that there is some huge investigation that some of you, Aries, some of you could be dealing with an Aries in another country. And this Aries was a foreign investor, and people are now recognizing that this foreign investor has created a criminal, has created a crime. So I see this is not police. This has gone higher. So it's forensic investigation or investigating an Aries man or woman from another country. This person could have come in as an investigator or say that they were a business person, and then now they're going to be recognizing your company or your bosses or so is going to be recognizing that this other Aries was a fraud person in their country. And now you're going to be recognizing that you were connecting with some sort of a whiteboard criminal from another country, okay? So it could be another Aries for some of you. It can be a Virgo. It can be a Pisces. It can also be an Aquarius, okay? So you can check in another Aries, a Virgo, a Pisces, or an Aquarius, a Gemini. It may be an Aquarius, but Gemini definitely, okay? So they're now investigating some foreign investor. For some of you, this is a Virgo foreign investor together with a Gemini, and they're recognizing that these people were trying to create some sort of an investment in a country. Aries, the energy of the tree, and as connected with a Scorpion. So all of these people, all of these foreign investors are now under investigation. Okay, and it all stems because of something that a Virgo has done, whoever this Virgo is and whatever is happening and transpiring. This Virgo person is connected with a Gemini person, and they were trying to get some sort of a new start, some sort of a new business start in a country, and could have come to your country to do some sort of a foreign investment. And they are now recognizing that a young Aries person has created a deceptive play in order to get some sort of a new start. The law, and I say you young Aries women could be having problems because the law is going to be recognizing that you have fraud, you're some sort of a documentation in order to get, and they're on young Aries women. So I see the energy of this lawyer, this investor. Yeah, this is like a forensic. Whenever there is there's financial forensic that is going to be coming in, because it has to do with company. Okay. And they're on to a young Aries person, because they're recognizing that a young Aries person had some sort of a documentation and information and co-fitted a situation. So here is where a lot of you, these are foreign investors. It is a Virgo. It is a Virgo, is a Gemini, it's a Virgo, and a Scorpion, and they're all caught up because they're all foreign investors. They're all caught up because they were trying to create some sort of a new business, but people recognize that their business plan or their business unit or whatever they were doing was not above water. Okay, I see that people is going to be stepping in and resolving some sort of an issue that a Pisces and a Virgo have co-create. They now recognize that a Pisces and a Virgo from another country, another city, an investor formulate some sort of a investment plan or pyramid scheme of that sort of a thing, and it is now coming out. So these are people, investors from another country or from another place, because you have to use boat or plane to get there. And this person, it's coming up as a Pisces and a Virgo, and they're recognizing that a Pisces and a Virgo that had some sort of a company and set up some sort of a company, that this Pisces and Virgo from another place, because there's going to be a whole lot of meetings between a Pisces and a Virgo from different places or different location. These people were trying to get some sort of a new start for a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. So here is this young person. This is a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian that was trying to get some sort of a new start. And some news is going to be coming in, and they're going to be shutting it down because they're going to be recognizing that that person is not who they say they are. Okay. So you young Aries are going to be having some sort of a problem because data and information and documentation is going to be showing up, or some sort of a business structure. Is as if you Aries said that you were apart from a corporation institution, and they're recognizing, hey, but the owners of this corporation institution live in another place. So, you know, how did you have this person documentation and data and has been accessing and using their business plan and their business unit information, you know? So they're onto an Aries, Leo, you young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian women, because you take some sort of a documentation and information from someone else's business. And I see young Aries who works for a Scorpion, they're going to be investigating you. It's like a Scorpion is aware. So if your boss is a Scorpion, your boss have brought in some sort of a federal investigation or that sort of a thing to investigate you young Aries, who you are, and because they've recognized that there are your papers isn't correct, something about your papers, something about work permit, something about your credential is not correct. So I see young Aries that is from another country, because this is all doing with foreign investors, but also people from another country. And especially if your boss is a Scorpion, they're going to be recognizing that some of you, your boss that is a Scorpion, had given you documentation of someone else who have left the company and returned to another country. And you are using their documentation, and they're going to be finding out that you got the person information and documentation from data and information that was in a system that was the manager of this company. So it's as if you access that person personnel. So it's as if there was someone who works at the company that, you know, live in another country, come from another country. They left, or they could have been born in a country, leave and went back to another country. And you young Aries use their data and information, formalize some sort of a business. And now they're going to be recognizing that you young Aries access the data and information from the personal data and information of our old co-workers, and was using it all this time. I was making a lot of money. And they're going to be taking in you young Aries. So I see investigation is going on. This is a huge investigation, and I see the Scorpion boss. And it's a situation where this is kind of a corrupt situation, because they knew that you Aries were doing something that was not above water, but did not speak to you about it, and they're now in problems. So they're going to be throwing you under the bus, and it's not a matter of throwing you under the bus. It's a matter of you cannot go in someone else's personal file and use the person information and data to acquire wealth when the person isn't there. That is a fraud, and you can go to jail for a long time. And this is a situation that an old co-worker had left the company, and you young Aries person have such a hate and grudge against this person, and use this person information and acquire a whole lot of money, and was taking money off this other person, because you know that the person had a company and a business. You also, when this person was working in this corporation, you also put some sort of a group chat on the person's phone, and was accessing all the person information. And this person was on to you, and you got the person fired. The person went back to their country, and you started using their data and information. And this Scorpion manager or business owner is supposed to be charged that you could access someone else's old personal file and been using it. They are supposed to be charged for this. The managers and the company, whoever managed the company, is supposed to be charged, and you should be fired and go to jail, because it is wrong to access all co-worker data and information, even though you knew you got the person fired with your lying self, and you knew that the person went back to the country, and that was what you want, because you and your little criminal friends were accessing the lady information before the lady went back. And they need to charge this Scorpion man for his business, because if he had run his business properly, he would have recognized that you did not have the qualification and expertise and knowledge to be there. They knew it, and whatever secrets you had for them, they were holding you there and keeping you until you have created such a disaster for the company. Now is the time that they're now going to be bringing in a forensic detective to resolve the situation, but it's too long, because this lady is back in her country and her information is being used by you young Aries, and the law is on to you. So you are there doing as if, oh, coochie, but what you have done is a criminal offense. And this is a situation. Aries people like to take risk, and risk brought you in problem. And if you recognize how many people are in jail, majority of the people is Aries and Leo, because these are risk-taking people, very risk-taking people. When the Scorpions are in jail, is that they murder you, Scorpions. So there is a lot of people who get caught for identity theft and using other people's data and information. It's always Aries and Leo, for whatever the reason is. Go check out the statistic, okay? So we see that they're on to this person, a Virgo and a Pisces. Whoever this Virgo and this Pisces is, they're foreign investors. People are now recognizing that these people are whiteboard criminals, okay? So they pretend to be these very good business people, but now people are recognizing that a group of investors that came in to do business with them I was not above water. Here they recognize that a young Aries woman tried to get some sort of a new start to get into a country or get some sort of a job position by using someone else's curriculum and vitae. resume, and people now recognize that it is not the resume of this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. So a lot of you Aries people, especially Aries businessmen, that some of you were dealing with, they recognize that this person is a whiteboard criminal. They're onto this person. So you Aries businessmen who try to formulate some sort of a business plan and use someone else's business plan and was accessing and connecting with people in another country and pretending. I see a Scorpion and a Pisces is now going to be collaborating together to show up, you Aries businessmen, that you are a fraud. So I don't know what kind of a business situation that you Aries businessmen came up with. They're now recognizing that if you're an Aries businessman from another country, people are now, because I see the Scorpion business man or manager is now in some serious problem, and they're recognizing that this Aries person had connected with you older Aries businessmen, and that's how they're now going to be putting the puzzle together because they're trying to resolve a situation. So if we recognize, they're now going to be recognized that the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman was the one who bring in and put the network of people together. Whoever this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person had already known this Gemini, and now people in authority of higher, it could be tax people and that sort of a thing, is recognizing that these people are whiteboard criminals. Okay, so they're now recognizing that a Virgo and a Pisces and a Taurus, a Virgo, Pisces, and a Taurus, and you Aries forfeited a situation and was getting money on the false pretend. And the only way is because a Scorpion and their business get into problem, they're going to be giving up this young Aries in order to resolve a situation. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the extended of this reading, follow us to the other side. If not, I will see you in the month of October.